Josh McCuistion of Soonerscoop.com here with Melissa head coach Matt Nally. Coach, 39-7, nice win tonight. You know, kind of a big fest. What was this whole night? It feels like a culmination of a lot of things for you guys.
The first off was the great celebration of Nigel. We have a lot of talented players on our team, and we have players that haven't committed yet, and we have players that have already committed. But just that celebration for him at the beginning was something that I'll take with me for the rest of my coaching career, just because of the fact that Nigel earned that. Nigel earned everything that he's ever gotten. So that was a special celebration for me. To the game, we have a standard here at Melissa, and we're striving for perfection. And in this game tonight, I didn't feel like we really got to that point. Now, don't get me wrong, people think you won, by 32 points and you should be happy and whatnot. And I'm really happy for our kids and our coaches, but at the end of the day, we still got a lot of work to do.
Now, you mentioned, Nigel being a special kid to you and really has done all this stuff. Knowing him like you know him better than I do, but knowing what I know, it doesn't surprise me. What is it about him that makes him so special?
When people talk about elite players, everyone thinks it's genetics. And don't get me wrong, he has great genes. If you've seen his dad, he has great genes.
He's hard to spot on the side.
Right.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, he'll tell you. This isn't something that I'm just saying to be funny, but he'll tell you that he is not the greatest athlete. He has to work really hard to get where he's at. Now Nigel's a big guy, he is, but no one sees what he does before practice. No one sees what he does after practice. No one sees what he does on the weekends by himself. No one sees what he does when we're practicing in the morning at 6, what he's doing at 5 o'clock in the morning by himself. No one sees that. That to me is a big deal. That's elite player. But you also got to talk about an elite person. That's what he is an elite person. And that's what Oklahoma's getting.
Okay. And kind of as a final question, obviously I know, Todd Bates, Miguel Chavis are here tonight, see a lot of the coaches. Clearly they've got a good relationship here at Melissa. What is it about that Oklahoma staff that, seems to have resonated, not just with Nigel, but with you all?
The thing that was first off, the first initial reaction for me was Coach Chavis and just how welcoming he was. And a lot of recruiters come in and they're all about business and things like that. Miguel, it felt like family. And I'm sure that's what Nigel thinks too when it comes to that stuff. Miguel has, called me and we've talked about way more things than Nigel Smith and football, So to me, he feels like he's a Melissa Cardinal. He has a shirt, a Melissa Cardinal shirt, he works out in. So, but Miguel is a really, really good guy. And I think he's genuine. I think that's what makes him good.
Well, again, this has been Josh McCuistion of Soonerscoop.com here with Melissa's head coach, Coach Matt Nally.